What are the symptoms of dehydration? Water is an important component of the human body. Drinking water enables good body hydration and ensures the proper functioning of our body. This is especially important in some situations and ages. Dehydration is the loss of water, and when our body does not have all the water or fluids it needs, it cannot perform its functions properly. Under normal conditions, our body constantly loses water through sweat, tears, urine and feces. In a healthy person, that water is replenished by drinking fluids and eating foods that contain it. However, when there is a greater loss, or if we do not replace what we lose throughout the day, we can suffer dehydration. In what cases does the risk of dehydration appear? Dehydration occurs when we lose more water than we ingest. This water loss increases in certain situations. When high fever, diarrhea or vomiting occurs if we add insufficient water consumption to excessive fluid loss, dehydration can easily appear. Girls and boys, pregnant or lactating women, and people over the age of 60 are especially susceptible to dehydration, due to water loss on hot days, as well as due to intense exercise. Sometimes it can be caused by medications, such as diuretics, which cause increased removal of fluid and electrolytes from the body. Symptoms: the symptoms of dehydration are thirst, dry mouth, less frequent urination, dry skin, dazed, dizziness, confusion and fatigue, among others. Prevention: there is not always a reliable early indicator of the body's need for water. Some people, especially older people, are not thirsty until they are dehydrated. That is why it is important to always anticipate thirst and provide water to our body before it asks for it. Especially when you are working, playing or exercising under the sun on hot days. The treatment dehydration is classified as mild, moderate, or severe based on the percentage of body weight loss. The latter needs urgent attention in a health center because it can be fatal. In mild dehydration, oral fluid intake may be sufficient treatment. It is better to give small amounts of fluid frequently, especially to girls and boys, using a spoon or syringe, rather than forcing them to drink a large amount of fluid at one time, as this can cause more vomiting. Once tolerance is achieved, the volume administered can be gradually increased. Sometimes water intake may be insufficient since, in addition to water, we lose electrolytes. That is why there are oral rehydration solutions that allow water and salts to be replaced, and allow the body to recover. Tips: it is important to carefully monitor the sick, especially babies, children, or the elderly. If dehydration is suspected, medical assistance should be sought before the person develops moderate or severe dehydration. Even when you are in good health, you should still get enough fluids every day, especially when the weather is warm or you are exercising. Fountain: https://www.pharmaceuticonline.com/s/dehydration/. An article by Catalina Vidal Ramirez, pharmacist, manager at bio-pharma.es. The information presented in this article is in no way a substitute for the advice of a physician. Any mention in this article of a product does not represent the endorsement of the SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals, for that product.